Ever wondered how important care champions are in the assessment for admission in care? Let's dive right into it. Care champions are like the unsung heroes in the healthcare field. They play an integral part in ensuring that the right care is provided to the right person at the right time. Their role is particularly significant in the assessment for admission in care. They act as the bridge between patients and healthcare professionals, ensuring that all the patient's needs are met by carefully evaluating the patient's condition and needs. Care champions guide the admission process, ensuring that the patient is admitted to the most suitable care setting. Moreover, they bring immense value to patient care and healthcare teams. They ensure that the patient's voice is heard, their concerns are addressed, and their care plan is personalised. They are the patient's advocate, their voice, and their champion. It's hard to overstate just how crucial care champions are in this process. To truly understand the importance of care champions, we have to delve into a real-life scenario. Let's consider the case of Mrs. Johnson, an 80-year-old lady with advanced dementia. Mrs. Johnson lived alone, and her worsening condition was becoming a concern for her family. They reached out to a care home, who then assigned a care champion to assess Mrs. Johnson's situation. The care champion, named Lisa, was tasked with the critical role of determining the best course of action. Lisa began by visiting Mrs. Johnson at her home. She engaged in friendly conversations, keenly observing Mrs. Johnson's daily routine, her level of independence, and her overall well-being. She also spoke with the family to understand their concerns and expectations better. Through her interactions, Lisa recognized that Mrs. Johnson was struggling with daily tasks and was often confused. However, Lisa also noted Mrs. Johnson's strong attachment to her home, her garden, and her independence. This raised a challenge. Would moving Mrs. Johnson to a care home be the best solution, or would it cause more harm than good? Lisa had a decision to make, and it wasn't easy. She carefully weighed the pros and cons, considering the impact on Mrs. Johnson's health, her emotional well-being, and the family's peace of mind. Lisa's problem-solving skills were put to the test, and her communication abilities were crucial in discussing potential solutions with the family. After much thought, Lisa recommended a home care solution. She advocated for Mrs. Johnson to stay in her familiar environment, supplemented with daily visits from a professional caregiver. This decision was not only in Mrs. Johnson's best interest, but also eased the family's concerns about her safety and well-being. This case study underscores the pivotal role of care champions. They navigate complex situations with empathy and skill, always prioritizing the patient's needs. Their decisions can significantly impact the lives of those they serve, illustrating the importance of their role in the healthcare system. As demonstrated in this case study, care champions play a pivotal role in ensuring patients receive the best possible care. So, what are the key takeaways about the role of care champions in assessment for admission in care? Let's do a quick recap. Care champions, these unsung heroes, play a pivotal role in making the care admission process smooth, efficient, and patient-centered. They are the bridge that connects patients, their families, and healthcare teams, ensuring that every voice is heard, every concern is addressed, and every decision is made with the patient's best interests at heart. One of the key aspects of their work is advocating for patients. They stand up for the rights and needs of patients, ensuring that their voices are not drowned out in the complex world of healthcare, from advocating for the right treatment plan to ensuring that patients' cultural and personal values are respected. Care champions play a significant role in making healthcare more humane and patient-friendly, but their role doesn't stop there. They also facilitate effective communication among healthcare teams. In the often fast-paced and high-pressure environment of healthcare, communication can sometimes take a back seat, but not when a care champion's involved. They ensure that everyone is on the same page, from the doctors and nurses to the therapists and social workers. This not only makes the care process more efficient, but also ensures that patients receive the best possible care. And let's not forget their role in ensuring a smooth admission process. Care champions are there every step of the way, from the initial assessment to the final admission decision. They help navigate the often complicated and confusing world of healthcare, making the process less daunting for patients and their families. Summing up, the role of care champions in the assessment for admission in care is multifaceted. They advocate for patients, facilitate communication, and ensure a smooth admission process. But more than that, they bring a touch of humanity into healthcare, reminding us all that at the heart of every decision, every treatment plan, and every care process is a person who deserves respect, dignity, and the best possible care. With their unique skills and dedication, care champions are truly the unsung heroes of healthcare.